Hey guys, just a mountain girl here. I'm in Staunton State Park, which is Colorado's newest state park. It's a few years old, 5 to 6 years I believe. I am on the hunt for fall color. Being October 5th, it is a little bit late in the season, especially this elevation. Staunton is about 8,300 feet. Most of the upper elevation, the peak season is about mid-September, so 15th, 16th through that next weekend, which is like the 22nd, 23rd. That's typically, like I said, about the peak season. But because it has been so warm this year, even up at elevation, the leaf season is a little bit longer. So you can see right behind me here, some of those aspens are changing. As I get up a little bit higher, I know that there's a huge grove on the trail that I'm going to be doing, which is the Mason Creek Trail. Again, I know that there's a huge grove of trees up there, so let's see what we can find. So as you guys can see, those are aspen trees. They have started to change, but are not quite at their peak. The color on them ranges anywhere from that yellow color you kind of see on them to kind of like a bright orange. They almost look like they're on fire. Some of these little ones here have either dropped their leaves or didn't fare so well over the summer. You see that one there's more turned than some of these bigger, more mature ones, but it's just been kind of spotted along the trail. Found a couple that are all the way turned, and that's just kind of how it goes throughout the season. You'll see some that turn a lot sooner than others. And again, this is the Mason Creek Trail. I'm hoping, and I'm doing the Mason Creek to Bear Paw Loop. I think total it's about 7.5 miles round trip. It's like a lollipop loop. Here are some baby aspens, and you can see they are pretty much fully turned. Just look at that color. Get close up, let you see. Just look at that. In the sunlight, it's just spectacular. Listen to them. They're called quaking aspens because of the sound they make when the wind rustles through them. Just gorgeous. I mean, look at that color. I just wanted to show you this part of the trail because this is where it gets significantly more rocky. I've done this in the winter time. It was all iced over. It was crazy. Had my spikes, of course, but you can see what this is like. And more color along the trail. The willows here. The creek flowing right there. I just love that sound. The sound of the wind through the trees, creek flowing beside me, that is the best medicine. It is my therapy. And I'm not gonna say that hiking is cheaper than therapy, because I spend quite a bit of money on gear. This is possible to mountain bike this trail. This would be the part where I get off and I walk the bike, because this is beyond my skill level. But that right there is kind of the worst of it. Still continues a little bit of a steep climb, then it opens up
just some really even switchbacks. You can tell a little out of breath. So I'll just pause here until we get to the next section. Then, like I said, it opens up. There should be a grove of aspens up there. So I am about 1.6 miles in. You see some of these, I mean, it opens up here. Some rock formations back there. But some of these, I guess because it's more open, they're a little bit more susceptible to the wind. A lot of them have already lost their leaves. But if you zoom in up the hill, then some up here, you get these bright swatches of color. So some of these have yet to turn either they have yet to turn. Some of these are a little bit more green, like that one. But some of them have just lost their leaves altogether. So we'll continue on and hope I can get into some more color. Oh, yes. There we go. Just beautiful. And I love how from the road too, you can see the mountainsides, and it's all the green evergreens with these spots of orange and gold and red. It's just beautiful. Look at that, guys. Wow. So this is the grove that I was talking about, but as I began to fear, none of them have really changed. It appears I'm probably a week too early. Some of them though, these here, have changed, but the majority of them are still pretty green. It's just been so warm, I think they're confused. There are some though up the hillside you can see that have changed. So I'm gonna keep going for a little bit. This is now the bear paw part of the trail. Getting back, some of these are changing, but I said a week later, these will probably be all brilliant colors. You guys can hear some of the squirrels in the background. I had one little feisty guy that was dropping pine cones. I don't want to think he was intentionally dropping them on me, but just so that he can see there's some manure here. It is possible to bring horses out here. Most of the trails are horse, biker, hiker friendly. There are a couple of trails in the park that are hiker only. One of those is the old mill. So that is hiker only. So I'll continue on this, and oh, here's some, guys. Wow, look at that. Just beautiful. And there, if you go down, those black and white chunks that are just so beautiful. So like I say, I'll continue on this for a bit and let you know if I find anything else. All right, we are getting into a bit more color here. The last time I checked, it's about 200 feet. And you can see here the aspens are just mixed in here among all the evergreens. Look at that, guys. Oh, the sun here. Just beautiful. Look at that one. Kind of hiding behind the trees a little bit there. But it has some more of that orangey kind of color to it, which I just absolutely love. So beautiful. Here's just another bunch of them. And sometimes what I love most about the trail, as you can see here, are the leaves that just kind of speckle about. I hiked Kenosha Pass a few years ago, and it's just absolutely beautiful in the fall. But the trail was completely covered with these leaves. Just look at that whole hillside over there, just covered in leaves. Up the trail, some more right there. Just kind of switchbacking around here. Wow, just look at that. Wow, absolutely stunning. So I am kind of up in them a little bit more now. They're all around. I'm at 93.86. Trail is a little rocky. When you get almost done with this part of the loop, oh, look at that, wow. Midway through the loop, lost my train of thought. I'm just admiring the beautiful scenery. But again, midway through the loop, there's some overlooks. It's really beautiful. Gives you views into the valley. All the little mini baby aspens here. The first one I should hit will be Catamount, and unless there's anything else before then, again, look back on the trail. The aspens are just dotted throughout now. But I will check in with you at the overlook. So the area that I was just panning in, there were quite a few people there, so I decided not to do a voiceover. I just was panning. That is Catamount Lookout. It does get quite a few people. It's one of the prettier ones you can see. If you're standing there, and I'm 3.3 miles in, by the way. If you're standing there on the lookout, when you look to your far left, you are seeing Pikes Peak. And as it pans around to your right, you will see there is the rock outcropping that is called Lion's Head. There is a trail called Lion's Head that goes right up to it, and if you're brave enough, I believe you can also rock climb that. There is then you will see the one with the bowl kind of cut out of it. That is Mount Evans. Both Pikes and Evans are 14ers, so those are peaks above 14,000 feet. And Bierstadt is behind that, which is another 14er. As my battery is about to die, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. So this is Just a Mountain Girl signing off from Staunton State Park in beautiful state of Colorado. Have a great day, guys. Peace, love, and light.